What a mess. What a mess. Look at this filth. Doing a lot of renovating, getting ready for a couple flea markets. Spring is almost here, which is great. Working on a couple other projects, stuff for videos, been buying some storage auctions, planning a couple things for the tiny house workshop hands-on we have in Joshua Tree, California. Details down below. Also a discount code for NV tiny house heaters, which I love. I'm installing one in a structure. You can't see it around the corner. Box truck number 2. But anyway, like I said, spring, 'tis here, or almost. It's been very warm. Right now it's like almost in the 60s right now here in New England. And during the nights, it's been in the 30s, 30s, 40s, sometimes even below that. Which means it's syruping time, mother. All right, milk jug. Also want to mention with your drill, you want to choose a bit that's just a hair smaller than the spile you'll be driving. And you're only going to drill into the tree just a little bit because you can't really drive past this stop. See that little step right there? You can't drive past that. That said, milk jugs, everyone seems to have them. Instead of buying food grade buckets or these stainless steel pails or whatever, what have you, just gonna take something like this, be careful, poke a hole, and cut right around. See where the jug starts tapering here? Cut right around here, cut up here, cut straight across the handle. Can you see that? Down, back again, and through here. All right, so you're left with this. It's almost like one of those bailing jugs if you're rowing a boat that's sinking, has holes in it, that's rotten. Now all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cut a little notch here because when I hang this piece seems to get in the way of that step on the spile. Simply, you can do this with a drill or just carefully just poke a hole right about here. I'm just gonna poke a tiny hole like so, and that's where the hook will be inserted on the spile. And this is gonna be the jug we hang on the trees. It only holds, well, less now than a gallon, so you're gonna have to, if the sap's really running, empty these frequently, but they work in a pinch. They're free. You're reusing these. You can save them for use next year, or you can just, recycle them, put them in the recycling bin when you're done. Something you don't have to store, which is ideal. You can also use soda bottles, and let me show you that right now too. I live in a very Portuguese and Brazilian town. This is my new obsession. Guarana Brasilia. It's this weird, like, brown, almost like, someone's not drinking enough liquid, and it looks kind of like pee, but it's really good. Some kind of berry, I presume. I really don't know, but I buy it at this Brazilian store in my town. You can do the same thing with this right here. Just be careful with the first cut. Stab through. And with this, I'm just gonna cut up like this and make kind of this big tab. Then go back down to your normal cut. All right, so this tab right here, again, where you can drill a hole or poke a hole, and this is where you hang this little cup or collector on that hook on the spile. Simple as that. I'll show you them in operation on the tree, and this is just a simple little tip to save you guys, like I said, some money. Now here's one in action. I set this up just about an hour ago, right before I went out for tacos at my favorite Mexico City eatery. Not in Mexico City, Mexico City style. And you can see it's about a third full already. And I'm a little bit late in the season because it's getting, the nights are getting warmer, but the trees are still flowing. We got another one over here. You're gonna excuse the mess. I'm working on 47 different things. This one's flowing pretty nicely too. I'm gonna set up about 10 of these. And perhaps in the next video I'll show you my backwoods, thrifty, no-dough operation with no tools, just doing it by taste and sight. You want to make sure you're checking on these too, because what happens is sometimes when unattended, if the trees are really flowing, these buckets start to overflow. Here's one of the 2-liter soda bottle ones. As you can see, it's blowing around the wind for now, but fret not. Once it starts filling with the sap, it won't sway so much and be weighted down. I promise you. And when you run out of pots, pans, milk jugs, soda bottles, necessity is the mother of invention. Vase I found on the side of the road, an old Hoosier vase actually, which I looked up, it's worth about 10 bucks on eBay. But right now it's being put to work. All right, here's what we got set up now. So primitive. Cinder blocks, rocks, sticks. This doubles as my spring cleanup where I'm cleaning up my yard while fueling the fire to burn down the sap. There's a 40-to-1 ratio for this. It's going to take forever. I've done it before. It works. It's already starting to change color. You can use a mesh skimmer to clean out, you know, ashes, sawdust, things like that, which I do recommend. All right, as always, thanks for watching. I'm Deke, RelaxShacks.com and Odd USA. Leave your comments below because I'm sure some of you are professed experts in the field, more so than I, or true experts in the field. So leave your tips below so I can learn as well, and other people watching this video and reading down below, because they can learn from this additionally. And I thank you as always for watching. Hit the subscribe button too so you can get updates on new videos, and we will see you in the next video, which will be coming out pretty soon. See ya.